If people are working a job they don't like, quit the damn job and find a job you do like. I never worked at anything I didn't like, either as a musician or in finance. That I was solving problems and doing things that were interesting, and I just got paid better for it. But it was still interesting stuff. And one of the things that made my finance firm so successful was we figured out a solution to a problem of, okay, how do you allocate assets? Stocks, bonds, cash, private equity, all of this stuff. How do you figure out optimal mixes of that stuff? Well, in 1952, a guy named Harry Markowitz developed an understanding using the first computing power that, hey, these markets are log normal distributions, and so I can apply these mathematical tools to figure out at each risk level an optimal portfolio. And everybody started using that with one flaw. The three inputs for that model are expected return, correlation coefficients between the assets, and volatility or standard deviation. And the only problem with that model is you have to do these estimates going forward, and one thing is you're going to be wrong on all three. And so we said, well, wait a minute, what if we didn't do it once and praying to God that we had the right estimates? What if we just ran it 500 times and squashed all of those different outputs together? And so we ended up creating a model that was much more efficient. And then fortunately, we lived in a time where there were a couple of major market dislocations. And so in 2007 and 2008, the markets just got decimated. People were worried that the entire capitalist system was going to crater and everything else. And people that had been using our model didn't get hurt or didn't get hurt as badly because they were much more evenly distributed, rather than saying, oh, we think that small cap stocks and large cap stocks are going to outperform, so you're going to be 72% in those. Well, except for that time.
Yeah.
And so that worked to our benefit. And then we also had developed a rebalancing strategy. And so in 2008 and 2009, especially particularly 2009, we were having people rebalance back into equities, and they're saying, we don't want to do it. It's going to, I saw on TV, it's going to go down another 60% from here. I said, you've been doing this for 10 years with us. The model is the model. You got to follow it. And they did. And then, of course, the markets turned around and went up, and they all made enormous amounts of money. And so, as a result, we got many, many clients, university endowments and hospitals and pension funds, state pension funds, and all of that. So it worked out. But anyway, I've gone too long on that stuff. But it was all interesting stuff. And so if you're doing a job that you hate and trying to do your art on the side, step one, give up the job you hate and find a job you like. So at least you're never suffering to get to the thing you like.